I know the two.
And you know Wombles.
I keep wanting to call her the other tall girl from Hill. McKenna
Winchell.
Yep.
And we're going to get a timeout, Pleasant Hill Western. We'll take it as well. We'll be back with you. 7-4 Raiders. Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
All right, you're on.
All right. Pleasant Hill Western ball. Wombles will bring it down. And it'll be Caitlin Barrowman. She might have got away with the travel there. She's going to look.
Doesn't
Good
matter,
little,
though.
good little back cut.
Wow, they run the court well.
Raiders push it ahead. That'll be off the fingertips and out.
Did you have me muted down?
I did whenever your daughter was talking to you and you were dropping the headset. It was very loud.
Oh, yeah, I had a tendency to do that.
It's not having. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. We're doing a good job with the pressure.
Who's number 12?
That'll be Hummel.
Hummel.
Lays it in for two.
Don't take it there. Don't take it there.
Barman with it. Swings it over to Sidwell.
That's a
She's
deep
not
three.
afraid to take the three
Wow.
ball. That's up and off the glass. And Stratton pushes ahead to Durst.
I talked to Coach Ward about some of these transition drills because they get out and run.
Piper with her second two. 11-4. Raiders. Good little crowd on hand.
Sure, yeah.
I was here for a few of them last year that didn't have this many people.
QND traveled very well.
Yes, they did.
When you have a team of this quality, though, you'd expect that.
And when your parents are responsible for getting you to the game.
Yeah, there's no team bus.
It
Really?
helps. It helps.
Well, now that makes a lot more sense when Coach Warren said it's better that it's here, not in Pleasant Hill, because he didn't want to hit a bunch of deer.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking he meant on the bus.
Durst ahead.
Well, I probably didn't need to make that pass, but
Feeds it to Hummel. Over to Bueller. She'll fire
she
for
has
three.
a gorgeous shot.
You're going to have a hand in her face at all times.
Say Bueller's her last name?
Yes.
Harry Bueller.
14-4 Notre Dame.
And it's happened quick, too.
Very quick. Oh, another little turnover there as it gets out of the hands of Maya Shepard. Have you noticed they've got 5 girls that'll take it full court?
Yep. No problem at all with
That'll
any
be
of it.
Durst for three. Good rebound from Piper. And controlled by McMullen.
See, Wombles, she broke her fingers in volleyball, didn't she?
I believe so. Yeah, she
Still
sat
got
out a few
that.
games there.
Still got that brace on. Or
I
the,
think she took a softball off of them. Or
Ooh.
something. It happened in a weekend softball tournament. I know that. That's going to be taken away from Sidwell by Piper. And she'll try to pass it over to Hummel. And it'll be a turnover. QND, I think that's their first. I haven't been keeping turnovers for Western.
it's probably a good thing.
That's Evan's job.
Yeah, if he got here when he said he was going to
Yeah.
be here 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago now. When he said 5 minutes ago, that probably meant he was like leaving the gym in 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
And then you got to factor in the shake and the. Ooh, Colin throws that right to the Raiders.
That one's going to be short and out of bounds.
You get another timeout here from Coach Shireman.
All right, we're going to take it as well. 14-4 Raiders.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
There you go.
Reneker with it. Back to Wombles.
You don't see many double zeros being worn.
No, you don't.
Let alone by a guard.
I've said that a bunch of times. About good little back cut there from McMullen. She'll lay it up and in for 2.
She's about as automatic gets.
Yeah.
With shooting jump
Then about
shots.
15 feet. She's tough. I mean, she hits a lot of threes,
I really
too,
think we take it for granted because with the co-op, we don't see her that often. But she's as good of a shooter as I can remember for Western since Blair Barrowman.
Yeah. She's going to go deep again. Wombles go track that down. If I'm them, I'm running that every time until they figure out how to guard it.
Mm-hmm. They really aren't. They aren't being honest with it.
Yeah. Sidwell with a nice little pump fake there. That shot misses.
Tough time matching up. Western's daring them to shoot. I mean, you got to kind of take what you can.
That one's going to be laid up and in. 19-6.
Here comes the trap.
Wombles going to turn that one over. That'll be over to Durst. She'll lay it up and in for 2.
You can tell Notre Dame's going for the jugular early. Nowhere to go. They're going to get it into Wombles. She throws it up to
Sidwell. Kind of a dangerous pass
No
there.
kidding. I don't think Sidwell was really ready for it either.
I don't believe so.
McMullen off to Wombles. She'll probe and throw it off Barrowman's hands. Back to Notre Dame it goes. And this is the type of game Notre Dame wants to play. Up and down, up and down.
Mm-hmm. Who made the last 3 for Notre Dame? Do you remember?
Do not. I would almost guarantee it was
Bueller?
Bueller.
Might be.
That's going to be Bueller this time. She's very, very patient. Never looks like she's going too quick.
That's going to be Bozarth for 3.
It is 24-6 here. And it's a tough place to catch it. McMullen not ready for the pass back. Wombles runs it down. You know, it's very easy to call a team's name when you only have 6 players.
Yeah.
You have to think about.
Very easy to remember.
Wombles
Pretty tough defense there from Bozarth.
To Bueller.
Finds Stratton. That's going to be up and off. Man, that was a good little play.
The level of excellence QND expects. You see Coach Warren just turn in frustration after Stratton missed that lay.
McMullen with it.
Pleasant Hill Westerns ran a lot of their offense from the top of the key. That's just not going to work here. Up and in for another 2 for the Lady Raiders. 26-6 here with 20 seconds to play. They're going to. Wombles had a step, but it's not really the angle for McMullen there to throw that one.
Gets it in right at the 5-second count. McMullen with it, 12 seconds to play.
They give it up to Wombles, 5 to play. Wombles going to have to do something quick, and she's going to settle for a tough 3 here. Oh, they get an action to McMullen. She steps around, 3, up and off the side of the rim. 26-6 after 1 quarter.
You're going to have to talk for a minute.
We're going to have to talk for a minute. We'll stay right here. Reese, what are we going to see tomorrow night? Western West Central. You know, West Central surprised me. How many did they, they win state last year. They graduate. What do you have?
They lost they lost quite a bit.
Yeah,
really brought two big contributors back. Chase Severs and then Carson Brown.
Yeah.
Carson Brown is an absolute load to handle inside. That'll be a tough job for us, but we're confident.
I was surprised. Of course, I'm not sure. That Beardstown tournament really had a high level of.
It's not taking anything away from Winchester or Brown County winning it, but it's definitely not the caliber it's been. Beardstown has struggled so far this year.
And they had a couple JV teams up there as well.
Yes, Griggsville was in it. Griggsville's JV actually thumped Hartsburg.
Yeah, I saw that too. Thumped. I talked to Brian Shoemaker, maybe it was on Thanksgiving, and he said, yeah, it's been there's been some blowouts.
Yeah, and that's I think that's kind of been the common trend in the area at some of these preseason tournaments. It hasn't really made a lot of sense, but it's happened.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll see a fun Western team tomorrow. Trying to get better each day. See,
are they going to press? Are they going to be tough? Or
we'll see. We'll see a little bit of a full court press out of them. We feel we're prepared for it. And,
good.
It's not going to be an easy task, but confident in the boys. They got a little recharge this weekend, and I think they're ready to go. It was a long week for us in Pittsfield.
Yeah, it was. Hey, we're going to have our first foul of the game. That'll be on Bozarth. Her first, team first.
Oh, had a really bad hiccup. It just wasn't on air.
And that's going to be a turnover on Renneker. She'll go get
Not
it.
so fast.
Gets it back. Still fighting for it. Comes away with it.
This strikes me as the type of game Sophie would love. Just
Wobbles
physical.
for
And
3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And that's going to be thrown
what
ahead.
a play to run it down.
Tracked down by Stratton.
28-6. Notre Dame's, I thought maybe they were going to pull out of the full court press, but. Can I see their roster real quick if you have it on your phone?
Yeah, I do. Who made that for Western?
I don't know, I was looking at the roster.
Ava? I was looking at it too. Good look inside. Notre Dame's playing everybody, I will say that much. That's going to be Zook for 2.
I like that last name, Zook. Any relation to Mark Zuckerberg?
I don't know about that. Renneker with it. She'll get across the timeline. 30-8.
Can't really throw passes over the top of these Notre Dame guys.
We got everything working now, Tyler?
Yep.
Good.
I really like the little score graphic. Is that what you've been using for ours?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been paying attention to our score at all, so.
Not been much to look at.
No. Especially for our points. Been very slow climbing.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Man, Notre Dame's.
You're missing the out of bounds by.
Oh, on the. Well, that's because you can see that that backboard.
That's all right.
Sidwell find McMullen. That's going to get out of play.
Who was it that said they couldn't hear us?
Bushmeyer, Bryce texted me there for a minute. He's watching, said, hey, we can't hear you. And I thought, well, we know.
You look like you've got a worn-out daughter showing up, Tyler, from Excel.
That is where she just came from.
She was talking all about it today.
I've got one there right now. It's good for these girls.
Oh, absolutely.
They ought to go work out.
Builds character.
That'll be out to
Nobody
Bozar.
is guarding 15.
Shepard
pin.
on her. She's fighting with her back there.
Sure is. It is a.
Evan's such a slacker.
I could have told you. Good play there by Maya to tip that one out of bounds. I could have told you Evan Earhart wasn't going to make it. He is. I'm gonna keep this very PG-13. The biggest flake of a broadcaster ever. I'm waiting for that text response. What type of delay do we have? About 20 seconds?
Yeah.
I'll get a text in a minute. He actually just didn't want to see me for the 12th straight day. I knew they
Good
were
look down to
really
Piper.
well
That's going to be a foul on Maya Shepard, her
She
first.
is battling, though.
I don't know who said that over there, but they got to remember it's quiet in
It's
here.
a quiet gym.
I couldn't hear what they said.
She's been pushing her
She's
back.
been pushing her all night.
Yeah. I could hear it with the headset
I
on.
was say I heard it with the headset on.
Yeah.
So
All I heard was she's been all night. Piper makes the. Did she make that one? Made the
she
first.
did.
Didn't
She did.
Well, the score did go up once, so I'm going to guess it.
I didn't
found
even
its way
remember.
through the basket.
I've been so busy writing down points on the.
Now you know how I felt last year trying to keep track, or volleyball trying to keep track of digs. Impossible.
Yeah, but I would say for you, like, oh, good dig by. You didn't say, like, Piper makes her first.
Oh, do I need to start doing that?
Well,
I didn't realize we've kind of reversed our rules here with.
We have. You're sitting there.
Well, I
just
still don't know.
lean
I
back.
still don't know names. That's the problem here. I'll tell you Western when they do something. Tipped away by Barrowman. Go ahead and put that in the stat sheet. She runs it down in the corner. Taken away by Notre Dame. It's going to come down to Renneker. And here she goes up the court. So how about that? Did you get that steal down?
No, we're not keeping track of those. But you did a great job. Wombles with it.
Ooh, nice little crossover from her. She's going to get into the middle of the lane, have it knocked away. She runs it down herself to McMullen.
If I'm Rach, I'm shooting that one.
They are wanting her to go left.
That was a bad decision for them to let her shoot.
No kidding. Nobody is guarding the ball. If Bueller would have realized that, she would have 2 points. And Western goes under a screen. They're not going to pay the price for it. Rebound comes down to Barrowman. She'll hand it off to
Sidwell.
Sidwell. I told you I was going to do that. I know they're. I just remember as the 2 tall girls for Pleasant Hill.
Barman might have got away with one there.
Hummel and somehow corrals it. See if she shoots that one, QND says. Womble's going to reset. And they are adamant about forcing us left.
Yeah. And Womble will
Good
go
seal
left.
there from
take it.
Sidwell.
Womble's with 8. They'll push ahead to Stratton.
What a move.
I don't know who that was. Somebody's wanting to walk.
But they don't know what's happening.
We're going to get a timeout. Pleasant Hill Western will take it as well. 33-12 Raiders.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Goalie and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss.
You're back live.
All right, out of the timeout. Womble's with it. She'll push ahead to Renneker. She'll drive baseline, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds by Hummel. It'll stay Wild Wolves ball. I've been waiting all day to say the Wild Wolves.
I thought I was going to screw it up on the announcements.
In fact, I wasn't sure they still went by the Wild Wolves until
They do.
you said it. And then I was like,
Well, I kind of guessed. I couldn't read some of the handwriting on there. So much for Evan being tuned into the broadcast. What a great fourth member we have.
I know. I'll tell you what, we'll dock his pay.
yeah. There goes his Christmas bonus. Womble's good cut down the lane. She'll put it up.
Ooh, no call.
Going to be blocked.
And here they come again. This is, wow. Wow.
Good look from Stratton to Durst as she lays it
All
in
right, you ready for my
2.
prediction? Quincy Notre Dame will win state. Are they 3A now?
I don't know.
I think they are. They will make it to state. I'm almost positive they're 3A.
That's going to be a turnover. Wombles. It'll be Piper up ahead to Durst.
I think she slows herself down.
Lays it in for 2.
Coach
I thought
Shireland's
your
a little-
prediction is they were going to win tonight. I'm like, that's not a bold prediction. Like, I'm.
Well, what I just wait. This shot right here is going to be the turning point when Rachel knocks it down.
Oh, you sound like Evan now.
Oh, there's Evan.
He told me that somebody made that Tyler made that joke during Friday's game.
I did.
Yeah. That's going to be a foul. Caitlin Barham, her first. Team second.
Team second.
How long's Matt Pugh been with Notre Dame girls?
I was wondering that too. That's why I actually took your phone. I wanted to see if I'm guessing his daughter is either a freshman or sophomore and doesn't dress. But phenomenal skills coach. Matt's been a basketball junkie around here for a long time. He even made me better, and if that's saying something.
Wow.
We used to.
I was kind of wondering why you didn't play in the alumni game.
Well, you see, my knees are starting to hurt more and more every day.
Renneker with a good steal. She'll drop it off to Womble.
You can ask the boys, though. I'm a knockdown shooter when I'm shooting in drills and practice.
Well, next year alumni game, you're in, right?
Well, that means you might have to hop on the mic for the first half.
I'll do the mic.
Or we'll just hack your guys' broadcast into the speakers.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know what? Maybe
you
I
can
will.
listen to Tom.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Good little cut there
from
from
just mic
Womble.
you guys up on the lapel, and you can call it while you're playing.
All you'd be hearing was heavy breathing.
Yeah, lots of breathing.
Maybe a couple gags when I'm about to puke.
Andy Jansen, our best viewer, favorite listener, messaged that night and said, "Anthony, why aren't you playing?" I was like, Andy, you wouldn't want to see that. Like,
She actually asked me last Monday as I was headed down here through the gym 8th hour. She goes, "Are you going to be broadcasting the game tonight?" And I said, "Andy, I'm the coach. I will not be." She goes, "What is that way? So are you going to be broadcast?" I said, "I will not be." And I left it at that.
yeah, let her know we're going to be, though.
Yeah, about counting you guys for every game, right? Even Greenview on Saturday?
I have not got a hold of their AD yet.
Well,
I was supposed to call the school today.
I think you just show up.
I might.
Did you ever get in contact with North Green?
I did, and we are good for the North Green tournament. I'm guessing I'll be doing that one by myself as your first game is at 8 o'clock at night.
Well, Tyler said he was wanting to come down to a late-night Whitehall game, so that'd probably work out well.
You
That's
guys play at 8 o'clock
in North Green, so that's a get home at 11 o'clock.
Those are
If
the
you're
best,
lucky.
though.
That's if you don't stop to grab something to eat.
And they're not much to eat in Whitehall.
No, there's a Casey's.
It's going to be Ava Wombles heading to the free throw line.
You guys going to be doing the JV game in the other gym at 6:30?
No.
Now, hear me out. Maybe this is a crazy idea, but
Wombles makes the first one.
instead of starting the games in Whitehall at 6:30 and 8, respectively, that night, wouldn't it make more sense to do 5:30 and 7?
Yeah. Or noon.
Or noon.
I mean, whatever.
I could get behind that. That's about the perfect where I wouldn't have to go to school at all that day.
Yeah. Ava knocks both of them down. She's got 10 of the 14.
About the first time we've seen Notre Dame run a half-court set here in 5 or 6 minutes.
And it's going to look good. Good movement without the ball, and they find a layup for Everson.
And Coach Shireman uses his 4th time out of the half. His look says it all.
39-14, minute to play. We'd go into timeout, Tyler. We're staying here.
What do you call it, 30 or full?
Full, we'll take it as well. Be back with you.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Live.
All right, 39-14, minute to play here in the first half. Western with
Rachel
it.
McMullen has some slick shoes.
Back to McMullen. She'll fire the three. Got it.
Got him.
Good shot for
I
her.
think she'd be willing to play for the boys' team on the nights that the girls don't
So
have
is there a rule against that?
I'm going to call over her dad, Tony, after this one.
Because I could find a real solution. Like, you could really use her and Ava.
I could find a starting spot for both of them, actually.
Yes. And that's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay Raider ball.
Was that a good one, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm over here just getting a chuckle out of it.
See, this is what, I don't know if you went back when you went back and watched the volleyball broadcast. I don't know if you had audio on last year or this season, but this was every set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was Stratton for three for the Raiders. They're back up 25 with 25 seconds to play.
If you ever wanted some quality content, you just go back and listen to the Mercer County tournament.
That's what I was
on
about to say.
repeat.
That was the one that.
I watched.
Well, he watched that from Mexico.
That's right, yeah.
I did.
Notre Dame's going to get one more look out of this half, and it's going to
And
be a layup.
Stratton's going to just take that right in on her own. 44-17. Wombles picks up for dribble. That'll be how it ends.
I actually watched the Mercer County tournament more times than I wanted to because the signal was so bad.
He had to do stats.
Huddle wouldn't pick the jerseys and stuff up, so I literally watched it in slow motion, listening.
It was because the angles of those cameras from where they were
Oh,
at.
good God. We were up there with the Eagles.
We were above the rafters. Like, we were above the light fixtures. All the lights were hanging, and then we were up here.
Oh, boy.
All right, we're going to be back with you. 44-17 Raiders into the first half. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Milky's Place, The Puppy Parlor, and Tacos Tequila for being sponsors of today's broadcast. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Whether you need just one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Hi guys, it's your favorite commentator, Paisley, again. And Alyssa's not here; she's at Excel. But
How was Excel for you, Paige? Are you tired?
Yeah.
yes,
Worn out?
You looked worn out when you walked in the door.
I was very worn out.
It sucks that you have to do this right now because we're missing somebody.
Yes, Evan. He decided not to come.
What is
He's
that,
a flake.
what does that say about him as a person?
I think that's like a non-trustworthy person. And yeah.
Do you think he should lose his rights to broadcast boys games?
Yes.
I do too.
100%.
Okay, well, that's good to know. We'll see what he says about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would
he's
never
gonna have to
flake.
work his way back in. We'll probably have to give him some of the junk jobs here.
I was thinking maybe the Wyra
He's
Little Hoops games.
He's cameraman tomorrow night.
That's right.
I'll give you some of my boys can hop on the
Yeah.
mic.
He can earn it back. He's running the camera.
Make him just sit there and think about what he's done.
We'll let him wear a headset.
But we
just,
don't plug it in.
Yeah,
But
we
you
don't plug it in.
Everything he says, like, nobody will hear it because you just don't turn it on.
That's
oh,
funny.
Evan.
That's what he gets.
I already told him I was docking his pay.
Oh, here's
You
his,
get
here's
paid
his
for
response. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. What a response. Wow. You know,
well, he said he liked Paxton better than me, so that's what he gets.
Oh, my goodness.
I think that's the general consensus, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Paxton's the favorite.
No, she's not.
Right,
For
Paxton?
sure.
Paxton can't even hear.
You the favorite, Pax?
No, she's just
Right,
agreeing.
she says.
She's just agreeing. She's not the favorite.
Put the camera on us here.
The camera's on us?
Well,
What camera?
Not yet.
Oh.
You guys excited for the first home game here on Friday for the boys?
home opener.
Wait.
I am. We're going to be here.
What's
Yeah.
the camera that I'm waving at?
Who do we have? Griggsville?
We've got
Where do you-
Griggsville coming to town. A very good Griggsville team.
And then we're going to get
Yep.
to turn around and play them here in another week and a half, 2 weeks at the North Green tournament.
No, actually, 4 days later.
Oh, wow. It's that fast.
Yes, we'll play
Oh, yeah,
them
it's
on
Saturday.
Friday, and then we'll Friday,
Next- and then Monday.
Tuesday. So we'll play them
Are
Friday,
we
and then we'll
just
play them
naming the
Tuesday.
days of the week
Yeah.
there?
Eventually, he's going to get it right.
I was thinking it was another week out, man.
No, it's next week. We're down in Whitehall. Pack your bags. You might
Man,
as well get a hotel down there.
I might as well.
Do they have hotels down there in
Hey,
Whitehall?
just take your camper, set up shop.
Are you calling in sick that week to work, Reese?
I almost did this morning.
No, you're not.
Yeah, how would my freshman ever learn any English without me?
We don't learn English in your class.
Well, hopefully Mr.
Better-
Powell's not listening.
better
Or
be
your father that's on the school board
Better
sitting
be
next to
careful,
you.
Pace. Be
Oopsies.
careful.
I actually read today, though.
Hey,
so
double
it's
up their
okay.
homework.
That exactly.
Double it
They've
up.
had it pretty easy lately, but that's all going out the window.
I read
Yep.
a lot today for my silent
When all your
reading.
classmates start complaining, Mr. Dunker will say, "You can thank Paisley."
Yeah.
And we'll play this clip over and over again.
There you
Hey,
go.
Paisley, tell us about your book you're reading, your SSR book.
So it's about a girl.
Look at this.
And
Evan.
where's Evan at? I don't see him.
He says I'm here.
He just came because I called him out.
I'll be at the back door in 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. You think he only came because I called him out?
I bet so, Paisley.
think so.
You have a way with your uncle to
You know, that's what
Get
you
him to
just
do what
have
you
to
want him
do
to do.
sometimes.
I guess so.
Hold
Anthony,
them-
home
hold
opener
people
Friday. I
accountable.
want to know what Reese has planned. I mean, do we have a smoke machine?
You never know with
laser?
Reese.
I mean,
Got to be
we
some
got to do it
excitement
up
somehow.
right. Yeah,
What are you doing?
better do it up big.
Oh,
Has he
he
arrived?
is not here, so Reese has propped the door open for him.
He
He lied to you, too. So he's
Shocker.
a liar and he didn't
He's probably
come?
listening to the broadcast at home on the couch saying, "Ha, I made Reese get up and go outside in the cold."
I put a chain in there to make sure he can get in.
Oh,
Just don't forget to move that before we leave.
Yeah.
I'll be going out that door. All right, first half for Q&D is going to be led by Stratton with 11 points. Hummel had 5, Piper had 5, Bueller had 8, Durst 6, Everson 2, Bozar 3, Zook 2, and Reed 2. Everybody kind of getting in on the scoring action for them. And for Western, it's going to be Ava Wombles with 10, McMullen with 7. That does it for Western.
Well, look at that.
And
Oh, look who showed up.
Evan has shown up.
Oh, man, look at the appearance by our
Did you only
4
show
or
up
5
because I
crewmen.
mentioned you?
What a surprise. He's
I'm
in
holding you
shorts.
accountable.
He heard that you might be removing him from the booth, and so he thought, I better get up there.
Yeah.
Just watch Notre Dame hit 7 straight
Yeah,
shots
you have
here.
to sit there and think
8,
about what
9,
you've done.
10.
I mean, they're just drilling them.
What's the what's that old movie? That doesn't help anything.
Just dating yourself.
I know.
Was it black and white or color?
It starts in black and white, but then it ends in color.
Of course it does.
Is it the Wicked?
Did your childhood?
No. But it's like this.
The Wizard of Oz?
No, it's this old time movie, and like they're in a gym, and all their players like always make the shots. What's it called? Pleasantville.
You're asking the wrong cat, dog.
You guys are all too young.
Pistol Pete.
Old Pete Maravich. He was something. That was a good movie.
It was.
You remember watching him? Pistol Pete Maravich?
Yeah. I remember the movie watching him dribble on the train tracks. I don't know if you guys remember that part, and I always thought, man, that's really cool.
I've actually never seen that movie.
And
Really?
I
Nope.
tried to replicate it.
Well,
and I
see,
never could.
not to get you guys excited or anything, but I've heard the Greenview gym, which I know you won't be attending, the Greenview gym is straight out of Hoosiers.
Really?
Yes, straight that type of.
It makes
old
sense
school.
by looking at their school website, trying to navigate to find their athletic director.
I'm wondering if Shireman knows that we got a second half to play.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if he said, we'll go ahead and set this one out.
Minute 30 left on the clock here, left in halftime.
Somebody better run downstairs and let him know.
Be a great job for Paisley.
You might be waiting on a horn.
Should I go do that?
You might.
You might want to
Here,
say,
Evan, you can have my headset.
They might just.
nope.
Nope, not them.
Yeah, that's
I just
scorekeeper.
gave.
All right. Pleasant Hill Western girls come out of the locker room.
Fashionably on time.
A minute to go on the clock. 44-17, 27-point lead for the Raiders. And Q&D is going to start their starters.
Q&D is going to start their starters.
Start their starters.
In the second half. Start the second half with their.
Well, here, let me go ahead and clear space here
Yeah,
so our
scoot
late
over here.
arrival can go ahead and jump on in.
Welcome, man.
We're gonna leave him muted for a little
yeah,
while.
yeah, I
just
think that's
so
a
he
really
can
good
hear
idea.
us and hear what
Sure.
he's missing. And sorry, Ev. That was a joke.
That was taking some heat there for a minute.
Is that why you came? Because you were worried?
We've got a message from the Setovics up in Quincy, and they vote for more Paisley on the broadcast.
Wombles for 3. That's
So,
going to be
Evan,
short.
you have been
Box
replaced.
It happens.
Replaced with your niece. I don't
It'll
know.
be Bueller the other direction.
What a
Good.
set.
Good back cut. Ooh. Risky pass to McMullen. Picks
A
it
little
up.
bit of a look what I found.
Sidwell with it. She'll pick her dribble up. Finds Wombles.
Hey, I was supporting the crew, though. I was watching the broadcast that whole time.
Well, good.
Kind of curious on what Western's doing here. Wasn't know Western's doing offensively here.
Well, what every good offensive team does when you're down 27, you slow it down.
Absolutely.
You get good shots like that. Ooh.
Rebounded by Renneker. She'll put it up and off the front. McMullen's going to miss it.
Oh, golly. That was rough. That was a rough sequence there.
Hummel finds Piper.
Best part's just watching Coach Orn here in a 27-point game.
Yeah.
He is, of course, one of the best coaches in the area in any sport.
He's a good softball coach as well.
They're pretty good at finding coaches up there at Notre Dame. I just can't figure out why.
Yeah. Going to be a foul on Bueller, her first, team first.
Well, by golly, I look over into the crowd and Noah Fessler's doing homework right now.
Just because he has a computer open doesn't mean he's
It's homework. That's right.
Well, that's a bigger plus than in my class. It takes him about 4 minutes to get his Chromebook open most days. Usually it's the, know your Chromebook open before we're going.
Nick Mullen trying to find somebody. She's going to get a 5-second violation.
Did I hear you correctly earlier? You said your first game in the North Ring tournament is at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
At night.
Wow.
Are you riding down with me?
You are a dedicated member of the broadcast team.
I probably will.
There you go.
I got to earn my
Hey,
back
I would like
somehow.
to point out, I was once in the same position whenever Anthony offered me a ride to Mercer County, and I kind of danced around and said no. And then that night of, I said, you know what?
Pick me up.
I'm in.
And you wish you'd have stuck with no.
It was a long day.
Is this on a Monday night?
I will tell you.
Tuesday night.
A Tuesday night? Well, it's better than a Monday night, I guess.
Old Tommy Patterson said he'll be back Saturday to go to Greenview.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're in Greenview Saturday at 4 o'clock, right?
Yes.
I had to argue with my wife the other day.
Move the game time, actually.
Ooh, good
Nice
little.
pass. Another nice pass.
Apparently, everybody has a Christmas party that night. I've heard a lot of people complaining
Nick
about
Mullen for 3. Off. Maya Shepard with a good rebound. Cleans it up. Her first 2 of
it.
the
She will
night.
be a very good player here in the future for Western. Can't go under that screen.
That'll be Bueller. Rebounded by Sidwell.
Bueller started off scorching hot. She's kind of cooled down here. I think
Yeah,
the
she
flow
has.
of the game's kind of, I'm guessing she usually plays a lot more than she has tonight. Corner 3. Not going to fall. Anybody get that reference? Nope. Okay.
I didn't hear you.
I did not.
It's off Family Guy.
Oh,
That's probably why I didn't watch
would've
Family
got him
Guy.
there.
Quick Mullen, a little crossover dribble. She's off to the right. I'm cracking up at just how many people are sitting in the front row here on our side of this court. I mean, it's almost no seat all the way down.
That's the best seat in the house.
Yeah,
No beams to deal with.
it's a hot commodity. The Notre Dame people are learning that the hard way. I see them all dodging around the poles to watch.
3 from Durst.
Gives Quincy a 30-point lead.
You see Mayor Renneker get up to leave.
Like right now?
Oh,
Let me know.
yep.
He left his big old chair there, so he's not going anywhere.
And a 2 from Hummel for
No.
Notre
I take
Dame.
that back.
51-19
All right, boys,
Raiders.
well, that does it for me. City council meeting now.
Are you leaving now?
Yeah.
All right.
You need me to run this this time?
I'm going to move over there.
You don't want me to
What
run
role do
it?
you have with City Council? You're an alderman?
I am an alderman for Ward B.
Katie Jansen
Now-
said that Andy is at practice.
Now, how many wards are there
Or
here in Barry?
dance?
There are 3 wards, A, B, and C.
Do you know which one
or
you live in?
ward? No, but I would guess C.
Are you saying wars or ward?
There are no wars in Barry.
There are 3 active wards going on in Barry.
Hey, I'm just asking. It sounded like he said ward or wars.
Wards.
Well, could you kind of break down for me where each ward starts and ends?
North of Mortimer is our ward.
So, Ward B, where I'm at is Decatur. No, I take that back. Let's see. What's the next street west of Decatur?
Asking the wrong person. If I call Andrew Conley right now, and I get you that answer.
Yeah.
So how many aldermen are there per ward?
There is 1 alderman per ward, so there's 3 ward aldermen and then 4 at large.
So do you ever feel the pressure of being the alderman for your ward?
Not yet.
That you represent so much?
Not yet.
So what are you representing as an alderman? Are you like the people, like the guy people come to
Do I
they
get
have
to-
a complaint?
Do I get
All
to
right,
elect you?
Time to go.
I don't feel like democracies. I feel like my democracy's being let down here.
I feel like we didn't get our questions
didn't
answered
either.
at all. I feel like he was really dancing around us that whole time there.
It's a politician at its finest.
That is.
No foul there.
Evan Earhart and Reese Dunker here coming live to you from Western High School.
Yeah, I've seen Evan now day number 12 in a row.
It has been far too long.
Way too many.
I probably should have just stayed home to take a break from you.
Well, that is what it is. Womble's up the court. She ditches. No, does not ditch it off. Now she passes off to Barman. McMullen cuts through. She might have taken an extra step to Sidwell. Sidwell throws it off the hands of, I don't remember her name. Notre Dame plays a lot of girls.
They have a very full bench over there, I see,
they actually
compared to Westerns.
They have about 4 times as many. That's going to be a foul on. Who did they get for that one? Maybe Sidwell? Yep, it was Sidwell. Shepard's going to check into the game for her. 51-19, 2 minutes left to play here. We are in running clock range. As Notre Dame looks to move to 8-0 on the year. I said looks to, and most certainly will. Barring a historic collapse / Wild Wolves comeback. Good pass. Oh, it's Shepard.
Oh, my.
Bodies are with that one. I don't know how many fouls this half that is for Western because that scoreboard is right to our left.
That's going to be 2 on Shepard. I think that's our second one this half.
They're quite selfish for hoping that there's a time this year where 2 girls from Pleasant Hill Western foul out.
Well, yeah, you are a little bit. They, Ava Wombles was gone and missed it.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
actually, Saturday or something.
You want to hear a fun little tidbit about that?
Yeah.
Coach Shireman actually had them practicing a 2-2 zone while in preparation for that, just in case somebody did.
How do you practice a 2-2 zone?
What do you mean? You put
2 at the top,
well, I get that,
2 people at the bottom.
How do you really practice for that?
You swing the ball around with coaches.
There's going to be a turnover. Barman will head the other way.
Quick.
Lays it up long. Whoa, a little bit of an elbow there. And Notre Dame will head the other direction.
Remember when we were up 2-0 and 4-3?
I do. That'll be Stratton for 3. I need to update the score as Tyler
and
forgot.
There are Pattersons everywhere.
There are, though. Good showing by
I mean,
even Stacy is here.
I know. Maybe that's why he left.
I mean, the whole clan is here tonight. And look at that. There's 2 of them right behind us.
Yeah, they were up here breaking things earlier.
I see another. I can see 4 in one.
Not
right
the
now.
Patterson kids.
Nick Mullen with it. 30 seconds to play here in the third. Brenniker, she's going to have a chance here.
Good little take there from her.
Off the glass.
And unobstructed to the basket is Stratton.
Another 2 for her.
56-19 here. 15 to play in quarter number 3.
It is a lot to manage over here.
Oh, now you're giving him too much credit.
Got to do the scoreboard, change this.
I really think I could have handled that. What could have gone wrong?
I mean, not very much, actually. 3.4 seconds to play. It'll be Notre Dame ball.
I mean, worse would come to worse as I'd crash the broadcast.
That's worst. Yeah, that'd be
that's
case
the worst
scenario.
case scenario.
Yeah. And we already had half of it done, so. They're not even going to get a final shot off.
Looking like the Bears trying to run their last play of the game on Thursday.
All right, with that, we're going to head to break. It's 56-19, Notre Dame going to the fourth quarter.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. All right, we're back live with you. Do you want to tell everybody now, Evan?
Yeah, I was here for the start of the game, but Tyler did not look at my text.
You were out back?
I was out back, and I sat there.
So then why didn't you come bang
for
on
a
the
while?
door? You should have texted me.
Well, because it's really, I almost did.
Reese, who scored that 2 for Notre Dame?
Number 32.
And it's really cold out.
Actually, no, number 1.
It's really
Actually,
cold out.
yeah, number 1.
And it's cold, and for some reason I'm wearing shorts. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go home. They look like they're doing great without me.
This is the third straight day that has been a problem, you wearing shorts for an outing of ours.
I know.
Evan, Reese was counting the days earlier on how many times he's seen you in a row now, and he's...
Yeah, I think we're at what, like 12? 12.
See? Oh, yeah, let him remind you. Good little over.
Good little. That was a good, almost a nice and one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 days. I told him while you were switching seats, I should have just stayed home because it has been far too long. And tomorrow will be 13.
I know. Are you going to see him tomorrow?
Well, yeah, we're going to the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, am I going to get more text on game day about
that means
lineups?
We don't have to see him tomorrow.
Yeah, you know you're going to get a text tomorrow from me.
Well,
it'd be nice if you could send us the visitor, well, I guess you'll be the visitor tomorrow, but if you could send us the other team lineup too.
How would I know that?
I don't know.
Ava.
Text the other coach and be like, hey, for our broadcast team, can I get your lineup tomorrow?
Or you could take it into your own hands. I had a radio station from Jacksonville text me today and ask me for my rosters and lineups. Maybe you could take that step on your own.
You get me West Central's coach's number, and I will shoot him.
I will give you Ryan's number.
I will shoot him a text tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
For his lineup. You think he'll send me his rotation too, like you do?
Yeah, yeah, like I do. It doesn't take me very long to get that typed out. Hey, will you guys be on the call for the JV game, or how's that going to work tomorrow?
What do you think, Anthony?
We don't have a cameraman.
Well,
Evan was actually
going to send one of your seniors up there, or one of your varsity
yeah,
guys
you know
up
what?
there
I'll go ahead and
on
give
the
you.
camp?
I'm looking at him right now. You can have him. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll let you break the news to him. Who wants to do that?
I was talking to him at the gym earlier. I could have told him then if we would have had it planned.
Even better. How about I give you assistant coach Corey Dunker to do it?
That's what I thought. He's the JV coach.
JV assistant. That's Coach Fessler.
Oh, he took a step back this year.
Yep. Couldn't trust him enough, so I think he's the one leaking our game plans. All right, maybe we'll call a little bit of this game here in the fourth quarter as Notre Dame leads PHW 58-20. Nice little move from Wobble. She steps around, lob it in. Coach Shireman is, I could actually say that, but we might get demonetized for that. In fact, I'll tell you guys when we go off air on exactly what he said.
58-22, running clock here in the fourth.
I see your child has made it in the hands of a very untrustworthy senior at our school.
Yeah. Makes you nervous.
Is Afton here today?
Yeah, she's in
Oh,
there.
yeah, I didn't even see her down there with Reagan.
That'll be rebound McMullen. We'll head the other direction. Notre Dame still in a full court pressure.
Stop and pop. Notre Dame is definitely. Oh my goodness!
That's a little.
Ooh, that was a good looking.
That was like a little Steve Nash-esque type pull
Yes,
up.
it
three
was.
Right there.
I was thinking more so Steph Curry just walked down the court.
It wasn't far enough. Wasn't spike line.
That
Fair
was
enough.
White firing that one.
We are under less than 4 minutes to play here in quarter. Uno, dos, cinco, seis. Cuatro.
Did you not take Spanish?
2 semesters up in college and 3 years here. Both are ripped away from Barman.
You took 2 semesters worth of Spanish in college.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You have to have you have to have 4 semesters to graduate.
So that he could be a English teacher.
In fact, correct.
And you didn't know what cuatro was off the top of your head, and you took all that time of Spanish.
I miss when it was a 3-man crew, and Evan was not that third guy.
It was a lot easier.
Good times, good times.
It's the 11 days in a row, or however many it is, getting him.
That's going to send Allensworth to the line. Foul on Ava Wombles.
The clock goes tick, tick, tick. You know, we are going to get out of here before 7 o'clock.
I thought we would. I told you guys last night this is going to be a short night.
Well, I hear they're actually going to play a extras game after, and us three are actually signed up on the list.
Oh, nice.
It is me, you, Zach, Rucker, and Joey Fessler.
Picking people out of the
And
crowd.
off the bench, we have Tony McMullen and Justin Shepard. So our bench is stronger than our starting lineup. That's the problem that we're going to run into. Ooh, Barrowman didn't see her. Reniker is secure the ball again, kick it out to Barrowman. Barrowman shot fake, pull up, off the side of the backboard. She's going to
blocked, I think. Going to be a foul on 32.
So with Western and Pleasant Hill being consolidated, how do they split
Co-op.
the co-op? What? Same thing.
No, it's
Almost.
not.
No, consolidation is not the same.
We are consolidated with West Pike Berries.
Anywho, back to my
No,
point.
you don't just get out by saying anywho.
Back to my
Okay, I'm
statement
listening.
or question more so I was trying to ask here. How do they split the home games between the two?
So you try to split it down the middle.
Okay.
I don't think that's a very tough concept to understand.
Well, I never co-op with anybody when I played, so I didn't know how it worked.
Well, I feel like that's pretty like a self-explanatory answer.
I should have just stayed home.
We're glad you came.
Womble's going to go to the free throw line. Makes the first.
I think there were 2 people in the crowd clapping on that. Rebound comes down to. That's when Anthony's supposed to say who number 11 is.
Oh, sorry. I was writing my stats down, changing the cameras. That one's going to be laid up and in by number 23. That'll be Preve.
Like a reprieve without the re.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice little crossover from Wombles.
She lays it up and off the glass.
Gonna come down with her own rebound. They'll get fouled
She's
this
going to go to the
time.
line for 2.
61 to 23 here as the clock ticks down here with 40 seconds to play. Womble's up. Womble's good. Shooters bounce. Shooters roll. When does it become a bounce and when does it become a roll?
I don't know. I feel like it's probably self-explanatory.
I think it is too. My Shepard with the rebound puts it up and no good. We're going to get a foul on Shepard. It'll go the other direction.
So one thing I noticed, I want to get your guys' take on this before.
Well, you got 17 seconds left.
Yeah,
before we go off the air.
You gotta
here,
talk
and
faster.
for everybody else. As I was driving over here,
We're already
across
taking too
town,
long.
I noticed, I saw about 20 cats, it seemed like. I really feel like the town is being taken over by cats.
Big
could
time,
thank-
especially our
Is
area.
it? I'm not the only one
you
who
can
notices
thank my
that,
mother,
right?
actually.
It's bad.
My mom's a big contributing factor.
Mullen
to
with it. She'll find Wombles at the buzzer. No good. We'll be back with some final stats right after this.
Oh, I'm definitely putting some up
Keep your
afterward.
car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. All right, back with you as the Pleasant Hill Western Wild Wolves fall 63-24. It's hard for me to say Wild Wolves.
I got a question for you before you do stats.
All right, let's hear it.
When is a wolf not wild? Why is it a wild wolf?
Evan?
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
I'm thinking he's actually trying to come up with a real answer.
I really am trying to think of a response to this, but I can't.
It's just such a terrible question.
And I feel I feel like any response I give here, he's going to have a rebuttal to come back at
ready.
me. So I feel like no matter how good my response is, he already has something he's going to say.
Oh, for sure.
Well, you know what? I'll let you do stats.
All right, for QND, they're going to be led by Stratton. She had 16. And Durst put in 11. I think that's their top two. On the other side, for Western, McMullen had 7. Shepard had 2, and that would make, what, 15 for Wombles? Does that sound right to you guys? 7 and 2 is 9. Yeah, 15 for Ava Wombles.
You don't lack in the math department.
I know. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us. You guys got anything else good to say? I mean, Evan missed the first half when it actually was close.
Well, we'll define close.
It was good there for a little bit, Reese.
It was.
We were ahead 2-0, then we were ahead 5-4.
I quoted our soon-to-be president and said, "Stop the count."
Yeah.
We will see you all tomorrow night as Western takes on West Central for the banner raising. So see if Western can play a little spoiler tomorrow night.
That's right. We'll be there. JV starts at 6, correct?
If it doesn't, I have not been informed.
All right. JV starts at 6. We'll be on around 5:45. I'm not sure if we'll do play-by-play for JV or not. We'll see what time everybody shows up.
Well, I am riding with you, so
I hope.
Get there whenever we get there.
All right. That's going to do it for us. See you tomorrow night right here on tap.